สวัสดีค่ะครัวเมจิอินโคเรียมาและค่ะมื้อนี้ได้ข้าวผัดกุ้งผสมอเมริกันนิดๆกินเลยนะคะกุ้งตัวโตๆโอ้ยอายทวนๆถึงแล้วพี่น้องแซ่บเด้อ
I just got confirmation that Joseph Reed has the ability to make a nerve agent soma. A single drop can be deadly. There's a chance he has what he needs to make gallons of it.
But we need to find him, or at least figure out what his target is.
Angร้อนอยู่เลย
Mark Rogers, if he's still alive, he might know something.
Rogers is still MIA, but his father lives in Receipt. Alonzo, you and Hondo pay him a visit.
Check the campus hospital too. The only other ingredient he needs is common alcohol. They should have it there.
I'll grab Street and go.
All right, do it.
In the meantime, I'm gonna dig deeper into what we know about Joseph.
Do you think we're missing something?
I'm not sure, but I want to find out.
I don't know how you knew, but I cross-checked intake logs with our inventory like you asked. There's a discrepancy in the alcohol stores by several gallons.
Do you recognize this man? I think he may be the one responsible.
No, never seen him. Sorry.
What about the area where you store the chemicals? You must have video surveillance, right? We need to see the tapes.
Right this way.
You got any vacation plans before taking over Mama Pina's safe house?
I wish, but with the state Mama Pina's in, there's no time. Those women need help now.
I'm proud of you, Chris. You know that. I wouldn't normally celebrate one of my best leaving, but I know you're
ยัง
gonna
ห่อนอยู่เลยพี่น้อง
get to the city with what you're doing.
I hope so. I'm weird to think I'm just gonna be civilian though.
Mr. Rogers, LAPD. We need to have a word with you about your son.
Cops are out front. Mark, go to the door. Do whatever you have to get rid of them while we load up. Hurry, hurry.
Here. This guy. He's dressed like a hospital worker, but I've never seen him on this floor before.
Can't see his face. You have other cameras in the track? Here, isolate the elevator. It's the missing roommate, Mark Rogers. He's in on it.
Street.
Hey, sorry it took so long. I was in the back. What can I help you with?
Mark Rogers, we've been looking for you.
Hondo, he's following it!
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it right now! Chris, stay away from him. No, Chris, stay back. Stay with him. Don't let anybody touch him. LAPD! David to command. We got it all wrong. Joseph isn't some lone nut after his professors. He's got accomplices. This is something much bigger than we bargained for.
Two people from different parts of the world conspiring to commit the same crime. What the hell's the connection?
All indications point to Afghanistan. Now, as far as I can tell, the two men met when they were both arrested by campus police during a student protest when the U.S. pulled their forces out of Afghanistan last August.
That's about the time Joseph's PhD work started to falter.
The university never pressed charges, so there was nothing in Joseph's file.
Joseph's a British citizen.
He is. His father's British, but his mother's Afghan. He spent most of his life going back and forth between London and Kabul.
Okay, so I get Joseph's connection, but how does this Mark Rogers kid fit in?
Well, Mark's brother Brendan, he served in the U.S. Army in Afghanistan. He was killed in action.
20-year war, no victory, local allies left behind, more than enough bad feelings to go around.
My best guess is that Mark is angry about his brother's death. He meets Joseph, who shares similar age.
Well, either way, Hondo is right. This is much bigger than just a student pissed off at the university.
The evidence recovered from their makeshift lab suggests they may have as many as 6 of these devices.
We still don't know what they plan to do or who they'll target.
FBI's already widening their threat assessment to include the whole city. This much nerve agent on the loose. We need to prepare for the worst.
how close I came to being one of those sad stories of a cop killed on the last day.
It's never gonna happen.
Not because you didn't let it happen. Your call saved my life.
Well, almost everything in a ways you can make it up to me. Canned foods. I hate those things. I sweat like a pig.
What I saw today, I might wear mine right now.
Hicks wants them loaded in Black Betty. Oh, check these out. Some kind of antidote? If it's injected fast enough. That's the idea, anyway.
Steve, do you mind if I have a quick word with Tam?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know you're not looking to spar right now.
No, they're a going away present. My idea was they're more than just gloves. They're a symbol of how you looked after me when I was drinking too much after Erica died. You encouraged me to get back in the ring and punch out that anger. And when I look back at all our times together, that's what I remember most.
Well, I'm really gonna miss having my favorite sparring partner around.
All right, that's enough. This is getting way sappier than I wanted it to be.
Dean, Tex pulled the print from the lab Hondo and Chris uncovered at the Rogers house. It doesn't belong to Rogers or Joseph Reed.
So we got an idea and a third suspect?
The name's Mateen Rose. He's got a couple of minor arrests, no LKA. Employment history says he does delivery for an Afghan cafe down on Olympic.
All right, we'll go check it out.
กินเบาๆบ่จ้า
Friends and family of our community have gone missing back home since the Taliban assumed full control. But that's not why you're here.
I'm Sergeant House, Sergeant K. We're looking for one of your delivery drivers, Mateen Rosie.
I haven't seen my team in weeks, but it's not unusual.
It's important that we talk to him. Do you have an address?
No address, but he was in a fender bender recently, right up front. I had to get all his car info for the insurance claim.
Sir, would you say that Mateen is political?
More, I would say, conflicted, angry. Like so many others, his country has seen decades of war.
Thank you. I'm gonna put out a bullet. Did you ever see Mateen hanging around with either of these men?
Sure, that's Joseph on the right. Used to come in here a lot to send money back to his family.
I'm sorry, why here?
When the U.S. left and the Taliban took over, traditional banking and money wiring services were corrupted. But I still have ways to send money back home.
You're part of the Hawala.
Exactly. You're familiar?
But you said that he used to send money.
Yes. Till his family were all killed a few months ago. It was inevitable, probably. Joseph's uncle was an interpreter for a unit of Marines. Despite many promises that they would be brought to the U.S., they were ultimately